Here with men's soccer coach Pete Watkins. Coach, very productive week for you guys from a schedule standpoint. You pick up a 4-0 win over North Central, and then you battle Crown to a 2-2 tie. From a coaching perspective, are you pleased with the way the week went?
I think we learned a lot. I guess so. In that regard, I'm pleased. Playing at home against North Central is good to get the shutout. Good to put some goals on the board early. That's important for us. Both games we rotated a large group of players, and that's kind of what this part of the season is for us. And heading into MIAC play, game Wednesday, and then MIAC play a week from there, we're going to go from a rotation of 22, 23 down to 17 or 18. So we did learn a lot about some guys. And
that makes it tough for you because, as we were talking off camera, you have a lot of depth this year, but not just numbers, but you've got a lot of very talented individuals battling to not only crack the top 11 starters, but also to get some playing time coming off the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the quality of depth we have this year is very exciting. Particularly in MIAC games, when you go on the road, you're limited in terms of your roster. So it's going to be a battle just to get on the bus for those games. But that's what makes us all better, and I think that's the direction that we've gone as a program, and it's been very good so far.
Offensively, you seem to be clicking. 6 goals last week, and really you take a look at Ryan Geithner's got 2 goals, and Joe Bosco's got 2 goals. Everything else is spread out. Everybody's got 1 goal. Important to spread that wealth a little bit, just from a standpoint of not being able to have teams key on one individual.
Yeah, I think it somewhat reflects our depth in the fact that we're playing, anywhere from 5 to 7 guys through that front line. So it's just a matter of the goals are falling to a large group of guys because there's different guys out there. Particularly our first years, we want them to get a chance to score a goal and get some confidence, and they've been doing that. And it's only that group of guys is only getting better.
Talk a little bit, let's flip it to the other side defensively. We talked depth, your goalkeeping, you're very deep in goalkeeping. You've seen a number of different players have seen minutes. Are you happy with what you're seeing from the back end as well?
Yeah, it's very typical Division III in terms of we have a lot of guys that have almost everything you need. So we got a couple veterans that really, they've been through a lot of battles and are comfortable in the goal at this level. We've got 2 freshmen that athletically are 2 of the best athletes probably on our campus. I mean, they've got some great potential, and those guys finding a way to get into the goal as freshmen is going to be exciting. So, yeah, it's a tough team to be a goalkeeper right now. There's a real small margin of error, and you got to be sharp every day. But that's what our team needs. That's what any good program needs.
Wednesday, you've got a non-conference game against Bethany Lutheran here at Okremovich Field. Probably a pretty important game for you guys because really it's that last tune-up, if you want to call it that, before you kick off conference play against Augsburg. From a coaching standpoint, from a player standpoint, how do you approach this game? Is it any different than any other game you approach?
Well, it is in the fact that right now we haven't lost at home, we haven't been scored on at home, and that's an expectation that our guys need to carry to the field. Whenever we play teams, like a Bethany Lutheran or a Crown, we're going to get their best game. It's their chance to knock off a MIAC team, and we got to be pretty aware of that. So I think they're going to come in here with that positive mentality, and yeah, it is a chance. It's kind of the last run before we start paring things down a little bit for MIAC games, and so I think all of our guys will be pretty motivated to show well.
And you're 1-0-1 in your last 2, but what do you need to do better Wednesday as you continue that preparation for that Augsburg game in a week?
Yeah, well, against Crown, we put 40 shots in the game, which I don't know I've ever seen 40 in a shot column before. And you got to yield better than 2 goals. It's frankly that simple. Flip side of it is 2 goals should be enough to win any soccer game. So defensively, we let a very good player on Crown's part get enough space to hurt us. So we need to fix that, and I don't know, with Bethany, different system, different personnel, but we'll obviously be paying a lot of attention to our back line and how they communicate. And then up top, we need to not just create chances, not just hit posts, not just force great saves. The ball needs to get to the back of the net, and that's where we'll be evaluating guys.
7 o'clock Wednesday evening here at Okremovich. You've got Bethany Lutheran. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.